Hey guys, it's Ted Possible. Just an update. I know I missed the vlog yesterday. In my previous vlog, I talked about I had 3 hours of sleep and I was going to go play a tournament in Maryland Live, an $1,100 buy-in, and I actually didn't get much sleep after that either, so I was unable to make a vlog entry yesterday. But hopefully today's vlog entry will make up for that. So a little update. First of all, I did play the $1,100 that I satellited into. I did get third place. And there was, there's definitely some mistakes I did in the tournament. But if you remember when I said winning would be to control my emotional reactions, I did a really good job in that. Every time I was all in and I was a 70-30 favorite or, any kind of favorite, I just thought looped in my head, you're going to accept the outcome of the situation. And that I'm at peace with it over and over and over again. So that if that bad beat came, I would just, be like, yeah, okay. So I just let it go as soon as I got it in with the best hand. As soon as my equity was higher, I did what I could, and that was it. So, so definitely I played well. Final table is probably another thing I'm going to add into strategies, not hand strategies, but just like the final table is all about ICM. It's all about, moving up in the money, strategically using your image as well as chip stacks on the table to move up. So, yeah, so I'll probably be adding a strategy category on that as well. Lessons learned. So getting third place really was, at first it was like, I could have gotten first. I mean, I definitely worked really hard. And then after a while it was like, no, wait a minute. You had 3 hours of sleep. Some of the hand strategies I was using, I had just learned the week before. And, I had 3 hours of sleep and I made third. So really great. It covers 1/3 of my bankroll that I put towards poker, which is awesome. I did also play in an event on Sunday. I played in what they call a bracelet event. I'm trying to make air quotes with one hand. And it was pretty pitiful. It was a Pennsylvania bracelet event, and it was a super fast tournament. I don't recommend doing it. And, really it was just a shove fest. So the way that works on WSOP is they have bracelet events online in many different states. And I think Vegas is probably the best one. The one you see the news about is the Vegas bracelet online event. And I don't know for a fact, but it looks like the states regulate what the blind structure is going to be. So I guess for today, what I want to talk about is when I took third, I was like, the cool thing about it was they didn't outplay me. I outplayed myself. And this is pretty key for emotional reaction control on a different level, where if they're not outplaying you and you're outplaying you, then looking at your, what's going on there, like why are you allowing them to outplay them? And I think it's it just something can get in your head maybe about winning, first place, but it actually turned out to be a blessing in disguise, because I realized at that time that, hey, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to get the final table again. And this is the persistence quality, right? Where you're just persistent and dedicated to the craft. So I'm going to get to the final table again. And next time I'll get first, or next time I'll, whatever. But even more than that, what it taught me, the really cool lessons it taught me is going in, first of all, remember guys, a win for me was if I controlled my emotional reactions, as well as not attaching myself to an outcome, which, I did great with. Except for attaching myself to an outcome that I wanted first, I guess. So that's something to work on. But a win for me in the future, what this really taught me is, don't even look at the places. Just make sure that you're playing the strategy that you set out to play. You know, make sure you're looking at your image with your hand strategies, make sure you're executing your hand strategies. And then check those off in win categories. You know, did you play the hand the way you wanted to play it? Whether you win or lose, like, you know, you can lose and still have played the hand optimally, or you can win and not have played the hand optimally, whatever strategy you're choosing. Obviously, I'm not going to go in hand strategies on this. But really focus on that. Focus on your play and how I'm playing, regardless of, you know, first place or not. I think if I had done that on a hand-by-hand basis, I probably would have won the tournament. And that's okay, because the great thing about poker is you got another try. I mean, I'll get another try the next time I'm at the final table. And I'm sure it won't be long. I'll be playing tournaments. But I'm also going to train on final table strategies more. I've been at a lot of final tables, but I want to train on final table strategies, look more into ICM and those sorts of things to figure out what the spots are. And obviously, just being in that situation, I get to observe those things. So all in all, it's great. I mean, I made third place, covered a third of my bankroll, and you know, it was really awesome. And I am very happy to have the opportunity to exhibit emotional reaction control. Now, on that note, I wanted to talk about the recent development with Daniel Negreanu throwing his phone against the wall and other such developments in poker. And there seems to be like this group that is saying, oh, this is totally normal. It's human behavior. You get frustrated, you get angry. So this is completely contrary to emotional reaction control, number one. And it's also like, well, it's a logical fallacy. Just because all people do it, Serena Williams does it, whoever does it, that's a logical fallacy. It's not actually, you know, doesn't prove your point just because other people do it. And the idea that this, you know, exerting emotions in some form of destructive manner and throwing a phone against a wall is destructive. Berating players, such as Phil Hellmuth does, is destructive. This is not constructive. You can do exercise. You can do thought loops. You can prepare yourself ahead of the situation. It's certainly not showing the poker community and the world that, you know, we're preparing ahead of time. When you lose a 70-30 beat, again, 2.3 to 1, you know, 2.3 times you win and 1 time you lose. When you lose that, it's really not that such a big deal. And I'm going to go further into that and say, look, if you're playing a big event and you lose 2 buy-ins and it frustrates you to that degree, it's often a sign of bankroll management problems, or attaching yourself to outcomes, one of those strategies. So I just want you guys to take heed with this, because I think that those things lead to even further problems down the road. So I will continue to work on emotional reaction control and the way I behave at the table. And not because, you know, not because it's for my own benefit as well as others. So the other cool thing is at Maryland Live, they did say, hey, if you want to vlog, you know, just ask, you know, the guy and he'll let you vlog if you want to vlog these tournaments. Because I would like to show like these hands where I'm like a 70-30 or I'm a 92-8 favorite, and the way that I react. That would be pretty cool, I think, to document. Anyway, thanks guys. I know it's been kind of a lengthy post, but you deserved it since I didn't vlog yesterday. And like, subscribe, and share this video. And again, this is Ted Possible, and all things are possible. Have a good one.